Hello and welcome to MLM Gurus. This short video explains what the 5 SIP program is all about, um, explains how it works, how the 5 SIP works. So follow me to understand. And if you have questions, you can always contact us from our live chats or from our WhatsApp number. All right, so let's get started. 5 SIP is the short form for 5 streams of income. This project, when fully achieved, is designed to help you make money daily, weekly, and monthly from 5 different multi level marketing platforms, all on auto run. So once you set it up, it runs for you for the rest of your life. You'll be making money daily, weekly, and monthly. The first thing you need to know about making money with the 5 SIP is building a system that will bring in loads of money for you daily, weekly, and monthly every single year. If you have gotten this far, it is because you are looking for a solution to your financial situations. Am I correct? Oh, yes, I am. I know you have lost some money to online businesses before. This is why what the F5 SIP is offering you is a way to solve this problem once and for all. You need a system, as I said earlier, or a structure. By a system, I mean a structure. Making money is like building a house. You cannot build a house that will stand the test of time without investing your resources on the foundation. The structure or the system is the foundation on which your wealth will be built on. It is the goose that produces the golden egg for you year in, year out. You have been losing money online because you don't have a structure. So the 5SIP is going to help you to build a structure that will generate funds for you every day, every month, every year. How to build a lasting structure for your business or how to build a lasting structure for your wealth. This strategy is what we have employed over and over again and has delivered 7 figures consistently over the years. This strategy has been taught to several people like yourself who have implemented it successfully. If you follow the process, it will deliver for you too seamlessly. Okay, so let's talk about how to build a structure. There are people who think that they can make money without referring other people to businesses. This is the very reason they are still poor. You see, you will not find any business where you will make money without people patronizing such a business. The first thing you need to do is to look into your circle of friends. They are the building materials for your structure. WhatsApp is the best place to get this done. Among these people, just look for 10 people who trust you. They must be people who trust you. There's a reason for that, which I will explain later. Before you continue, let me remind you one thing. You came here because you are broke and you need a solution so you can live the kind of life you have always wanted. If you leave this place without implementing what you will hear today, without implementing what you will be told today, you will still be poor or your case may even become worse. But if you implement all you will be taught here today, there is a chance that your life can maximally improve and you will never ever know what it feels like to be broke again. This is just a reminder. Now let's continue. Building a structure is where your journey starts. Among these 10 people that I said earlier, you only need two actually. But if you are able to bring in more than two people, it makes your wealth creation journey fast. But because of the history you have with them, it will be easy to convince them to follow you in this journey. That's why they have to be people that trust you. Notice that I said people who trust you, not people that you trust. You trusting them is important, but it is more important for them to trust you in this respect than for you to trust them. Though you need to have you are to do business with people that you trust. But I'm placing more emphasis on people that trust you, that you cannot lead them astray. So that's why this is very important. That's what we are building on. Create a WhatsApp group and add any one of them that decides to join you. Many will tell you they have lost money doing businesses online. To answer them, ask them if they have ever failed any exam while in school. They will tell you yes. Ask them if they gave up after failing. Then tell them about what is happening here at MLM Gurus. Let them read what you have read. Direct them to this video that has changed your mind about this business too. Once they listen to this video or they watch this video, they will be motivated to start. What will you be telling these 10 people after you have identified these 10 people? When I first, so what are you going to be telling them? You see, when I first implemented this strategy, I spoke with these 10 people. I also had my own 10 people. And the manner by which I spoke to them is what I'm going to tell you now. See, I approached them, I sent them a message on WhatsApp. I sent something like, hello, so and so. I want to embark on a business that promises to yield good money for me and everyone who joins me. I have decided to involve you because of the trust I have for you. I also believe that I enjoy the same level of trust too, from you too, based on the history between us. The benefit you will get is that we will both make money doing this business because you will be one of the directors of this program alongside with me. If you would like to join me on this journey, please let me know so I can give you more details. So when I sent this message to them, a lot of them responded because there has been a history between us. They trust me that I cannot lead them astray, and so they joined me in the business. So you're going to send a similar message to them, and you will be surprised that a lot of them will want to do the business with you. The mistake a lot of people have been making, you inclusive, when it comes to making money online is the absence of planning. You don't plan. You don't plan. You receive an information about how to make money, and without even having a plan on how to get the people or what is required to make money, you go ahead and make payments and register. After making payments, then you start looking for people or you start discovering what you are expected to do. Because believe it or not, every business, whether online or offline, needs people to flourish. I've never lost money doing any multi-level marketing business. No matter how little the money is, I always end up making money from any network marketing business I do. You don't have any plan. You just register and then you're looking for how you're going to grow your account, how you're going to make money from the system. That is the wrong way to do it. That's why you are losing money and that's why you have lost money to multi-level marketing. The 5SIP is going to help you so that you will not lose money to multi-level marketing ever again. This strategy we are going to be adapting at this moment is called the beginning. It's called beginning with the end in mind. Take note, beginning with the end in mind. You already know that without downlines, you don't make money. So, your primary and first assignment is to get the downlines. Your first assignment, your primary assignment is not to pay the money and register. No, people will push you, come and register, come and you make this is what you get, this and that. That's not the first thing to do. The first thing to do is to do what is required for you to make money on that platform. That is beginning with the end in mind. That is beginning with the end in mind. You already know that without downlines, you can't make money from a referral business, from a network marketing business. So the first thing you need to solve is getting your downlines. Payment and registration is your second step, not your first. A lot of people think that it is the money for the registration that comes first. It's not. As a matter of fact, you may not even have a dime to register and still make money from the system. What is beginning with the end in mind? This is your first step in the 5SIP. Remember that this program is designed to help you make money on 5 different platforms. When these 5 platforms are fully functional, you will be making money daily, weekly, and monthly all year round, guaranteed. So I want to ask you before I continue, do you still want to do this? All right, if you say yes to that, beginning with the end in mind is the reason you need these 10 people. After you have gotten them, though, you just need You need just two, but I strongly recommend that you should try to get the 10. After you have gotten them, have all of them in the same WhatsApp group. Now, after that, it is time for education and orientation of these 10 people. If you want your money to come in fragments, in small, small bits, then you can limit the number to two. But if you want your money to come in bundles, then ensure that they are all that you are able to bring in 10 people. And these 10 people are brought by you yourself. You have more than 10 contacts on your WhatsApp group. So getting 10 people should not be a problem. The next thing is the orientation and education about what they will be doing. The education is all about giving them the full details on how the 5SIP platform works. You know, there are 5 platforms in the 5SIP project. So the education is about each of those platforms. I'm going to talk about that later in the course of this video. Orientation. Their orientation involves what is expected of them for growth. They are to do exactly what you did by bringing them in. You know, you brought them in. They have to do the same thing. They have to check their WhatsApp group and look for 10 people who trust them to bring in. And this is getting, they have to bring their 10 friends who trust them to join them in the business they are embarking on, just like you did. Exactly what you did is what is expected of them to do. They can send the same similar message that the sample message that I told you about when I wanted to start mine. They can send the sample message to their friends too. Once they are able to do this, then you move to the next phase. Once they're able to get their 10, by the time you speak to them, this is when you will know those who are ready to make money among these 10 people. These 10 people do not necessarily have to bring in 10 people each. However, they have to bring in at least two. They are also to create their own WhatsApp groups where they will add their own 10 people just like you did. If they are not able to bring at least two people, then they cannot do the business. Is that all they need to do? No. There's the need to set a deadline. Asking your 10 trusted friends to bring in two to 10 people is not enough. You also need to give them a deadline. Making money is a serious business, and so it must be handled with seriousness. Each person is expected to get their 10 people within 1 week. 1 week. If they have gotten at least two people, they are good to go. Within the 1 week, if they're able to get their two people, then it's okay. This deadline must be set for everyone, including the people who joined your 10 trusted friends. Then, after the deadline, what else do you need to do? Replication. Replication is multiplying. Just like you got your 10 trusted friends, your 10 trusted friend must do the same thing. They must get their own 10 trusted friend each. This must continue concurrently with everyone getting their own 10 people within 1 week. I got my first 10 people. My first 10 people got their own first 10 people. Their own first 10 people got their own first 10 people. Everybody is given 1 week to get their 10 people. Notice that I have not started talking about payment or registration. I have not talked about all what we are currently doing is getting our people on ground. That is the first thing you need to do if you want to make money. And this is what we are doing currently is building the structure on which your wealth will flourish. Building the structure. The mistake you have always made is registering first and then start looking for the people. It's not going to work that way. By the time you have registered and you have gone to you're now looking for people to register under you, they'll ask you if you've made money, and you tell them you've not made money, and so they don't join you. But this time around, you're not you're starting with the end in mind, beginning with the end in mind. There are people who feel that 10 people is too much and they cannot get them. The question I have for them is which is easier to do? Getting 10 people who you need to change your life or remaining poor forever? Which one is easier? Which one is easier? Whichever one that is easier for you to do, go ahead and do. One thing I know is that it's not easy being poor. You see, if all you need to change your finances is by speaking with just 10 of your trusted friends to join you, is it too hard to do? Is it too hard? Will you prefer to keep asking the same trusted friends for urgent 2K each time you need it? Even if they keep giving you, a time will come when they will start ignoring and avoiding you because you have turned yourself to a nuisance, which everyone must avoid. Are you waiting for that time to come before you give yourself brain? Are you ashamed of asking your friend to join you in doing this? Is that the reason why you don't want to join them? You want to ask them to come to tell them about what you're doing? What you should be ashamed of is not having enough money to pay for your house rent and having your things thrown out by the landlord. Imagine the landlord throwing out your stuff just because you've not paid your house rent. That is what you should be ashamed of, not asking your friend to come and join you in doing a business. What you should be ashamed of is having your kid disturbing the whole neighborhood because they have been sent home from school because you could not pay their school fees. That is what you should be ashamed of, not asking your friend to join you in doing a business. What you should be ashamed of is having your wife asking for food on credit from food vendors, hoping to pay later, or having the food vendor causing commotion at your house because you are not able to pay for the food you bought on credit. That is what you should be ashamed of, not asking your friend to join you. Endure the shame if it is shameful, and endure the shame of asking your friends to join you in a business that can change your life and theirs. The worst reply you can get from them is a no. I like doing something. No matter what happens, I ask you if I need something from you, I will ask you. You either give me a yes answer or a no answer. If you give me a yes, good. If you give me a no, I move on to the next person. It can't be more than those two. It's either a yes or a no. It is better to get a no from your friends because you asked them to join a business idea than getting a no from them because you asked them for urgent 2K. Which one is better? So now let me talk about payments. By the fourth week after you have gotten your 10 people, so before then, go and get your 10 people. Just go ahead and get them. That's the first thing you need to do to build your structure, to build a structure that will last, that will turn you from a poor person to a rich person, that will turn your finances around. You need to build a structure, and that's what this video is about. Now, let's talk about payments. By the fourth week after you have gotten your 10, your payment and registration kicks off. This means that each week, new set of downline generations make payments and get registered. What we have just explained, if you understand it very well, it means that by the time you start registration, your own registration and the registration of your 10 people this week, next week, the 10 of your 10, they register their own. The following week after that one, the 10 of your 10 register their own too. By the time you are getting to the fourth week after registration has started, you'll be in millions. You'll be in money. Take it from me. And every new week, because of the fact that you have waited for 4 weeks, every new week, there won't be shortage of downline registrations under you because the structure is happening. Everybody is getting their own 10 every within a week, everybody is getting their own 10 and the chain is spreading. Now that has a multiplier effect. People like evidences. As as you begin to make money and your downlines do, more people will want to join. And as they join, they make their own money by following the structural arrangement you kicked off. You are going to be in money. Your problem will change from not having money to how to spend the money that you are making. We're talking about making money weekly, daily, weekly, monthly, all the rest of your life. Let me remind you one thing again at this point. You came here because you are broke and you need a solution so you can live the life you have always wanted. If you leave this place without implementing everything I'm telling you, you will still become poor. You will still remain poor. Or the worst case scenario, you may even become worse. Your financial situation might even become worse. But if you implement all that I'm telling you, there is a chance that your life can maximally improve and you will never ever know what it feels like to be broke again. Just reminding you, if you are having a hard time explaining to your 10 trusted friends, send them the link to our website, the MLM Gurus, or the link to this video. Let them go through the orientation too and see for themselves how it works. They will join you. Take it from me, they will join you. Why would they join you? Because they need money. Why would they join? Because they are broke. Why would they join? Because the economy is hard. Why would they join? Because there is inflation in the country. Why would they join? Because there's unemployment. Why would they join? Because people are looking for second options of how to make money. So they will join you. You don't need to say too much. Just send them the link to MLM Gurus and let them come and listen to what we are doing here. They will join you. Now let me talk about the five SIP platforms themselves now. Now, if you're able to do what I just explained so far, you will have succeeded in making a structure for yourself. Now, on this structure is what the 5 SIP will be resting on. That will be giving you money daily, weekly, monthly for the rest of your life. You will never be broke again. All right, 5 SIP explained. 5 SIP involves registering at least an account on 5 different platforms that will yield money for you daily, weekly, and monthly all year round. The accounts you register on each of these platforms are registered one after the other over a period of 6 months. From the first month of registration on the first platform, you will start making money weekly. By the end of the 6 months, you would have started making 7 figures every single week. And all this will happen by starting with a startup capital of 11,000 naira. So your wealth journey starts with you is making a payment of 11,000 naira. If you are not in Nigeria, we're talking about like $20. So all these things I'm talking about is you're going to only spend 11,000 naira to get it started. And I'm going to explain why. The first money you're going to take out to join to start this business is 11,000 naira. You will not need to bring another money from your pocket again with the structural arrangement that we have. The one-time payment you're going to be making is the 11,000 naira. All right. In the first month on your 5 SIP, what do you do on the first month? Don't forget that you have already built the structure of your 10 people. They are waiting for you to register. So once you register, they register under you and the structure will keep growing. Now, the first month, the first platform is called Ever Healthy Multi Dynamic International Limited, but simply called EMD. They deal with health products. You register on this platform with $20, which is 11,000 naira that I talked about, and your 2 or 10 downlines register under you. As they do, you are paid commissions. Withdrawals of your commission is weekly, and minimum withdrawal is $1. After a month, and as your network increases, you move to the next platform. So, uh, for more information about EMD, you can check our site. There's a link to it that shows you that talks more about them. You get a registration package after you make the payment. So you already have the structure. EMD is what you are using to start this wealth creation. EMD is the registration fee on EMD is 11,000 naira, and once you have registered on EMD, your 10 people that are already on ground, they register also under you on EMD, and as they do, you will keep making money weekly. Your weekly payment starts. All right, that's your first month. In your first month, that's what you're doing. Your first month, your network grows within those first 4 months, 4 weeks of your first month. Second month in the 5 SIP program. After making money on EMD for a month, the next platform to add to your structure is Secodi, SECODI. The link to Secodi website is on our platform. You check for it or you chat us up on the live chat to get the link to the Secodi website so that you can check it out. So, all right. All the platforms we are talking about here, we are not the ones that created it. MLM Gurus, we only looked at some of this. We looked at a lot of multi-level marketing platforms and we picked out the best 5 that you can work with that will help you to make money massively. So that's what we do. That's what we did. And that is what has been working for us and on every of our members on the MLM Guru website. We have a lot of members that are making money from this system. So we analyzed them and then we discovered that we analyzed a lot of multi-level marketing platforms and we brought out the best 5. And the best 5 are the ones that we are talking about now. So the second one is Secodi now, which they deal with renewable energy, solar generators, etc. You also need $20 to register on this platform. You will get the money for the registration your Secodi account from the money you have made from your EMD. Don't worry, don't forget that You already spent a month on EMD. You're making money on EMD. So out of the money you're making on EMD, you bring out $20 and use it to register for Secodi. Now, the $20 is not, you're not bringing it from your own pocket again. Don't forget, I said that the only money you'll be bringing out from your pocket directly is the first money that you pay for the registration, which is the 11,000 naira. The money you're paying for Secodi is not coming from your pocket, it's coming from the proceeds from your first payment, which is the 11,000 you paid for EMD. Lest I forget, one of the amazing things about Secodi is getting a solar car along the way. Impressive. To make money on Secodi, your 10 trusted friends will also upgrade. Just you've gotten to you've added a second platform to your structure. They will not wait. They are making money on EMD, of course, but they will not wait. Since you have joined the second platform, you have added a second structure to your structure, they also upgrade. So you don't need to look for any other person again. There are the 10 people that will still follow you to the second account. So the 10 people also register, upgrade their account by adding Secodi to their to their structure. So once they do that, you start making money on Secodi. And their own downlines will do that too. And their downline will do that too. And then you are growing on your Secodi. That's your second month. You're making money now. You're making money on two platforms. EMD is giving you some money. Secodi is giving you money. On the third month, after you have spent a month on Secodi, it is time to add a third platform to your structure. And the third platform is extra large farm. I love this. They deal in food production and they supply you in both food production and cash. You get the money you need to register on extra large farm from your proceed from Secodi. Now, don't forget that you're making money from EMD, you're making money from Secodi. Now, you have just added extra large farm. Extra large farm, the registration is 10,000 naira. Then another good thing about extra large farm is that you can never be short of food stuff. You'll be loaded with food stuff. You have money. You don't need to buy. You don't need to spend money anymore on buying food. It will be supplied for you from their farm because they have a farm where all the food are being produced. And then as you make money from it, some of the money will be converted to food product for you while you receive the rest in cash. The link to the extra large farm is on the site. You can also chat us up on our live chat to get a link to the extra large farm. For more information, you can check extra large farm. Now, on the extra large farm, as you have added extra large farm to your structure, your 10 people, once they see you've taken the next step, you're making money on it, they also join you on extra large farm so that you start making money on extra large. Their own downlines to also join them. Can you see how seamless this is? This is on the fourth month, after a month, you have spent a month on extra large farm, it is time to add the fourth platform to your structure, which is Norland. Not the money you need in registration for more Norland can be gotten from any of the previous ones you're making money from. So, for instance, you're making money from EMD, you're making money from Secodi, and you're making money from extra large farm. So you can get the money from any of them to start your Norland journey. Norland deals in health and beauty products, and the link to Norland you can get it from our site, but you can contact us on live chat, and then we send it to you. So so you need to go to this site to read more about what is MLM platforms, how they operate. What we are doing on MLM Guru is the strategy. It's the strategy that will bring you money. But even if you don't know anything about those other companies, the companies we are talking about, the platforms we are talking about, you will still make money based on the structure. But you need to understand how their own structure also operates the platforms on the 5SIP. You need to understand how they operate so that you won't be you'll make money, but so that you know it is one thing for you to be making money on the platform. It's another thing for you to be able to make more money on that platform and then you are not making up to that. For instance, if you are supposed to be making like 200,000 naira weekly and then you are making 50,000 naira weekly, you are losing. Even though you are making money, you are still losing money because the 150 you are not making weekly is what your ignorance is causing. So that's why you need to go to those sites and see how things operate on those sites so that there won't be any money you are missing out. Because what we are doing on MLM Guru is not to talk about the nitty gritty of these five platforms. Ours is to talk about the structure, building your structure. So check that website to see what is happening, what is obtainable, when the payment, what they do their payments, when and all of that information available there. Fourth month, you have added extra large you have added Norland and you're making money Norland because your 10 downlines too will also follow you to Norland. The fifth month, after a month on Norland, you're making money on Norland, you're making money on extra large farm, you're making money on Secodi, you're making money on EMD. Then on the fifth month, it is time to add the fifth platform to complete the 5 SIP. The fifth one is Alliance in Motion. The money you need to register for Alliance in Motion or AIM Global, you can get it from the previous ones you have done. And in the same vein, Alliance in Motion, they also deal with health and beauty products. In the same vein, your 10 downlines also follow you to that place because they also need to upgrade to make more money. And as they do that, you make more money. So you're making money on AIM Global. So what happens on the sixth month? On the sixth month now is retirement time. Now you're retiring. On the sixth month, because of all the five platforms that are bringing money for you, you'll be making money daily, you'll be making money weekly, you'll be making money. Uh, which one did I miss out? Monthly. Then you'll be and this is going to continue all year round. So by the sixth month, you'll be making seven figures at least weekly. You'll be making seven figures weekly. There are times that you'll be amazed that you made seven figures daily on that day, but it may not be daily that you're making seven figures, but weekly, when you calculate all that you make in a week, it will be it will be millions. That's seven figures. Now, how do you start? There's a get started here button icon attached to this video. Just click it, fill the form, fill the form, and start building your structure. You start building your structure, just like as I explained. Then after you have built your structure and you're ready to make payments, there's a payment account on the site. Then make the payment of 11,000 naira. Once you have made a payment of 11,000 naira, you either contact us on the web. The money will be paid to the EMD account, not our account. It will be paid to the EMD account. Once you have done that, your proof of payment, you either send it to us through our live chat or contact us on WhatsApp so that we can help you to process your registration. You need the registration PIN to activate your account. So once you make the payment, the registration PIN, we will get a registration PIN from EMD and send it to you for your account opening. So what are you waiting for? That's all the process that you need to know about making money from the 5 SIP. Now, I talked about building the structure is the most important thing. It is the most important thing you need to do, and it is the hardest thing you need to. Once you have it rolling, you are good to go. Everything is on auto, and then you'll be making money every single day, every single week, and every single month. So what are you waiting for? Get on and get started and start making money. All right, that'll be all. If you have any question, you can contact us on WhatsApp or through our live chat. Thank you and have a nice day.